To the mighty scholars of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School, welcome to another morning circle. Good morning to everyone, and I'm so glad that you are back with us this morning. I'm hoping that we have more subscribers and more viewers this morning. Today we are coming to you from the famous Darby Creek. Well, I don't know how famous it is, but this is Darby Creek in Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. This is my neck of the woods, and I wanted to show you some nature. I wanted to make sure that you guys know that there is nature right around our way. So I'm hoping that you guys are giving yourselves an opportunity to get some fresh air and enjoying the nature that surrounds us. Also, what's great about nature is that when we pour libations, we don't need plants. The reason that we use plants, be careful with that drum, baby. The reason that we use plants is because when we're pouring libations, we're pouring water, we're pouring into life, we're pouring life into the soil. So right about now, I have my daughters with me. I have Jayla standing in a beautiful Angalea, and she's holding our Read Aloud book of the day, and Juliana, who's standing in a beautiful Angalea. And behind the camera is another beautiful young lady, and that is my daughter Jasmine. So they are all here with us, joining us for Morning Circle. And so, brothers and sisters, let's start our day as we start every single day by the pouring of libations. And once again, I have permission from our elder to begin because this is what I have to do for you guys. This is what we do, and we have permission. And to that we say Ashe. 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 And so first and foremost, we pour to the gift of life and learning, and to that we say Ashe. Ashe. And we pour to the energy that woke us up this morning, Ashe. Ashe. And did I say to the gift of life and learning and love and laughter? To that we say Ashe. Ashe. And we pour to the cradle of civilization known as Africa, Ashe. Ashe. And we pour to the nations, the kingdoms of Africa, nations that we are named after, nations like the Yoruba nation, and the Congo nation, and the Kush nation, and the Songhai nation, the Zulu nation, and the Maasai nation. And to them we say Ashe. Ashe. And we pour to them because they gave us everything that we take for granted, everything that we use today, things like agriculture and mathematics and scripture and astronomy. And to those things that they gave us, we pour and we say Ashe. Ashe. And we pour to the great kings and queens of these nations. And how about when you leave a comment, you leave comments, you comment the names of these great kings, and to them we say Ashe. Ashe. And we pour to the freedom fighters, and you may comment their names as well, and to them we say Ashe. Ashe. And I'm hoping that you can hear me with all the nature behind us, but we also pour to the many people who left the continent of Africa thousands of years ago and gave birth to humanity on earth. To them we say Ashe. Ashe. And we pour libations to those who remained on the continent of Africa and helped flourish the great continent, who helped build the great continent. They gave us beautiful cities, Ashe. Ashe. And we pour libations to the Middle Passage, to the Ma'afa, the great Black Holocaust, those millions of lives that were lost, Ashe. Ashe. And we pour libations to the nations in the New World, North America, Central America, South America, and the Caribbean, Ashe. We pour to the nations like the Mayas, Ashe, and the Incas and the Tainos and all the great nations that were here on this side of the earth, Ashe. And we pour to the freedom fighters in the New World, and you may comment their names down below, Ashe. And we pour affirmations to the institutions that teach us about our history, our greatness, institutions like the HBCUs, institutions like Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School, Imhotep Charter School, and the Freedom School Movement, Ashe. And we pour affirmations to the teachers, the educators, those who continue to teach us about our history, teach us about our present, and encourage us and build our future, Ashe. And we pour affirmations to the scholars, the young people like you, like my daughters, who are learning about our history so that they can complete our circle, Ashe. And to the babies and the babies' babies, those who will come and join our circle and lead us into the future, Ashe. And lastly, family, we pour to our ancestors and hope that they accept and receive this libation, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, family. So again, welcome. And I have our principle of the month is Ujamaa. And Ujamaa means cooperative economics. And family, so make sure that we are building our community through economics, have conversations with our parents about what it means to build our economy in our community, especially now that we are in our neighborhoods and trying to remain safe. Let's figure out ways on how we could build our economy. And so that is our principle of the month. And to that we say Ashe. And so family, I have a recognition. And so ladies, you have to say recognize. I have a recognition. I said I have a recognition. And so my first recognition, family, is we had some scholars who actually have been commenting. And so first I would like to recognize Zuri Green from the Zulu Nation. Yesterday we read the book Who Cuts? And our word of the day yesterday was awesome. But Zuri made a comment down below and she said that the word that she thought of when I was reading the book was diversity. And you know what, Zuri, you're absolutely right. The book was full of diversity, and the beautiful thing about black hair is that it's so diverse. And we read about the many things that we could do with our hair. So thank you so much for that, Zuri. Also, I want to recognize Anaya Howard. Anaya, you commented down below, and you mentioned that you would like to have the book Hair Love. And we are going to be reading that book on Friday. But also, it will be available at our Scholastic Book Fair. But there are different ways that we can obtain some of our books. So I will go over that. I will send you actually some messages on how we can get that book. But if you don't mind waiting until we return to school, we can actually get that book through our big book fair because it is available. So thank you for that. I love and miss you, ladies. Also, I would like to recognize Anari Towns from the Zulu Nation. I'm sorry, not the Zulu Nation, from the Yoruba Nation. And Anari has been working on her online work all this week, and so I want to recognize you for that, Anari. Great job. Mama Dana wanted to recognize you, and I want to make sure that all the scholars are doing their online work. So just make sure that you go on www.sfacs.us and you are clicking on the link that says Sankofa Cyber Program Lower School. And there, Mama Tony has a special message for you, instructing you on how to navigate through the online system. And I'm sure your facilitators have already reached out to you. And many of our parents, over 100 parents came to Sankofa to pick up the work. So I know that you are all doing your work at home. And if you have not already, please let us know so that we can send that work to you. Some of the work will be sent in the mail as well, but also please make sure that you are going online. And so at this time, I would like to start our read aloud. Let me hear you say read aloud.
Read aloud.
Say read aloud.
Read aloud.
And so I'm going to put this down right now. I want to hand this over to my trusty assistant, Jasmine. Thank you. And thank you, Jayla. And so today's book is called The Color of Us. And The Color of Us is written by Karen Katz. You ladies ready for read aloud?
Yes.
You guys want to act it out?
Yes.
Are you going to act it out?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. Oh, man. So, The Color of Us. My name is Lena, and I am 7. I am the color of cinnamon. Mom says hi. Oh, Mom says she could eat me up. Let me start over again. My name is Lena, and I am 7, and I am the color of cinnamon. Mom says she could eat me up. So are you Mom? Are you Lena? All right, we'll start acting. My mom's the color of French toast. She's an artist. Mom's teaching me how to mix colors. All right, you're going to have to get your hands out of your pockets, young lady. All right, she says that if I mix red, yellow, black, and white paints in the right combination, I will have the right brown for a picture of me. The right brown? But Mom, Brown is brown, I say. That's not so, Mom says. There are lots of different shades of brown. Let's take a walk and you'll see. We go to the playground where we see my friend Sonia. Sonia is light yellow brown, Mom says, just like the creamy peanut butter. I say my favorite. Isabella is a chocolate brown, like the cupcakes we had for her birthday. Lucy has skin that's peachy and tan. Good job, girls. My best friend Jo Jin lives close to the playground. Jo Jin is the color of honey. 2 streets over, we meet my cousin Kyle. His skin is a reddish brown, like leaves in fall. Carlos and Rosita have brought their new puppy to the park. Carlos is a light cocoa brown, and Rosita's skin looks like butterscotch. When we pass by the pizza parlor, Mom and I see Mr. Pellegrino flipping a pizza high in the air. He is the color of pizza crust, a golden brown. My babysitter Candy is like a beautiful jewel, bronze and amber. She looks like a princess. I hope you guys can hear me. Mom and I walk to the park to eat our lunch. Look at everyone's legs, Mom. Mom, all the different shades. Look at all those different shades. After lunch, we walk to Mom's favorite store where Mr. Cashmere sells many different spices. He's the color of ginger and chili powder. Up the street is my Aunt Kathy's laundromat. Aunt Kathy is tawny tan like coconuts and coffee toffee. After our walk, my friends come over. We take our towels to the roof and lie in the sun. I think about everyone I saw today. Sonia, Isabella, Lucy, Jo Jin, Kyle, Carlos and Rosita, Mr. Pellegrino and Candy, Mr. Cashmere and Aunt Kathy. Each one of them a beautiful color. My friends leave and I go downstairs. I am happy as I get out my paints. Yellow, red, black, and white. I think about all the wonderful colors I will make, and I say their names out loud. Cinnamon, chocolate, and honey. Coffee, toffee, and butterscotch. They sound so delicious. At last, my pictures are done, and I've painted everyone. Look, Mom, I say, the colors of us. The end. And thank you, ladies. Let's give our young ladies, I actually asked them last minute to do this. So let's say, good job, good job. Good job, good job. G-O-O-D-J-O-B, good job, good job. And so, family, so our word of the day today is color. And I know it's a very simple word, but color can mean so many things. When somebody is feeling colorful, that means that they're feeling really good. But sometimes we could use different colors to say bad things about somebody or feel a certain way. We use blue, I'm feeling blue. But sometimes we say, I'm feeling colorful like the rainbow, meaning that I'm feeling bright and happy. So the word of the day is color. We come in so many different colors as Black and brown, African American and Latino students. We come in so many beautiful different colors, and being colorful is such a beautiful thing. So today's word is color. But you can click down below and leave a comment and let me know what word you thought of when I was reading the color of us. All right, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds to click down below. I'm going to do like one of those YouTube guys in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and comment down below. All right, And so, family, the one thing that I forgot to do during our pouring of libations is the moment of silence. And I think it's really important for us to do the moment of silence, especially when we're in nature. I mean, take a listen to the sound. And I think we're not going to reflect on anything but nature. So at this time, let's stand in a strong angalaya and let's have a moment of silence as we listen to the beautiful sounds of nature. The moment of silence begins now. Ashe. And so, family, I am so happy that we are doing this and that you are experiencing this. And I'm hoping that we can continue this as we are experiencing our online education, as we are practicing good health and good love for self. Let's make sure that we are washing our hands for 20 seconds every single day. I think Mama Renee told me that you should sing happy birthday 3 times while you wash your hands. So make sure that you are doing that. Make sure that you are caring for yourself, eating right. And if you're having, if you don't have any extra food, there are places in the city near you in rec centers that are giving out free lunches, and you could find a link to that on the Sankofa website on where to go to receive food. Also, if you have any comments that you would like to leave on my webpage about any questions or concerns, please feel free to do that, and I will be contacting you. Also, I'm going to be contacting students throughout the week and making sure that you are doing your work. So it's very easy to contact me. But again, make sure that you leave a comment down below. And so, family, I'm going to leave with this, and I hope that you have a great day. Do not forget to sign in and get your work done. Get on Study Island and click on all the links that the facilitators are leaving for you. And I hope that you are having a great week, and I will see you tomorrow for another Morning Circle with Baba Mark. Peace. I love you. Bye-bye.
If ever I had a chance to love